Hi Collective, welcome to the channel. I'm Crystal, Divine Psychic Medium, delivering messages to you from the higher realms. So know that. Okay, this is like real, true, authentic full moon energy. Okay, not to say it's never not. Especially when I decide to upload right after some stuff just happened, right? This moon is definitely very powerful. It's leading a lot of you towards your destiny. It's like things are closing out that have been in the way and blocking you. That's what I'm getting. I've seen Raven. This it's considered a blue moon from my readings now, right? That's or my findings, I should say, because it was 3 in a season or something. Or I don't know. I was saying that. I really don't want to get into the explaining too much about the moon. I said I wasn't going to let the moon take over in these readings, right? So I just wanted to get into some cards. Wow. Trick or Treat was out earlier, and so was Sailor's Ruin. Moonstone came out. Maybe some of you are being called to work with Moonstone, but look at that moon. And it's blue, too. Look at all the blue behind her and the raven. Like, there's something very much with this blue moon. Like I said, it very much is closing out cycles. Like, wow, beyond words. Look at the purity in that card. I'm curious to see what the reading is going to be about here. Lifeblood. I like to look at a bunch of different cards. These were left out too from earlier. Only Love Remains. I'm really getting this energy. Some of you, you're really just going to have to like let go with love. Like, maybe this is something that's happening now or it could be happening by Halloween. Okay, so by October. I feel maybe it's the start of something. To me, Trick or Treat's like about surprises. I'm getting there's going to be some sort of big surprise. For some of you. Let's get some tarot. I will look the cards up here in a few minutes. Three Swords was starting up here on the bottom. Some sort of heartbreak, pain, betrayal. Damn. So there's a lot going on when that happens. Yeah, something's dissolving here. 5 of Pentacles. Some sort of close connection with the 2 of Cups. This definitely was, I feel like, a soul contract with the High Priestess. So this is like a very significant phase that's like you're being freed of. Like, I feel very much like a karmic cycle closing out with the full card energy there. See, she's walking away to celebrating the this is a new contract that's coming in. For some of you, a new home. I just see new home stood out to me. And commitment, stability. Yeah, look, this Empress and the Wheel of Fortune. Whenever I see this combination or whatever, like, it stands out to me, destiny swap. You know, in destiny swap, it's not always like somebody was after your life path or whatever and change their karma with you, but it's like if you engage yourself with certain people and you let them be a driving force over if they're influencing your life, your flow of things, your everything, that's how they can stop you from pursuing your dreams, your desires. I'm getting the strong energy. It's like somebody like knew your destiny or knew your worth, right? And behind the scenes has been doing things trying to keep you. Or some of you, this could have been a water sign. With the King of Cups doesn't have to be though. But somebody like emotionally undetached, right? Hurt people. Maybe this was a big influence in your life. I feel it caused a big betrayal or heartbreak or something, okay, in your world. But it's like you're healing yourself. See, and you're getting your newfound discovery, your voice. I've been getting strong Ariel vibes with these mermaid codes activating to coming online. Some of you could be realizing, like, yeah, You're very gifted. You're very talented. There's something with the throat chakra there. Some sort of victory and success. Like some of you have a talent. Like you're meant to be in the public eye. You're meant to be like a content creator. That's beautiful. Alright, so there's definitely something closing out here. I'm going to keep these short because I'm not sure how I'm going to do these. I don't want to go too deep in. So, alright, let's take a look if you guys are still here watching at these cards, right? I love this deck too. Ooh, this is really like embracing the dark side, right? I love this deck too because my daughter picked it. It's the Gothic Oracle, right? So, that's right. I wanted to look at what this only remains. They're showing me Medusa too and Moon Witch. For some of you, you were dealing with spell work, curses that were put upon you. I'm talking to my generational curse breakers that are here too. You need to know that. That's why things may have played out for you as they did, right? Like I realized I came from a long line of like curses and stuff. You know, like broken people too, like hurt mothers too. They're often first, like enemy will be their firstborn child. Right. Look at those. And you got to heal your wounds and your child's wounds, and then you don't. It goes down the bloodline, right? So, now it's for somebody. And take whatever's for you. Anything that's not, don't claim that. Don't be like, yeah, that's what's going on with me, when you clearly don't have a problem with you and your child just because I said that because other parts of the reading was resonating with you. Just be careful. Sometimes you can get really pulled in, right? So take whatever is for you, and anything that's not, leave it out. Okay? So unconditional love, the eternal bond card. And y'all know I've been seeing this over the last couple of days, right? Unicorn realms are very much here, and it's very much like a child, mother-child. And so if you don't feel this one's for you. Look, this wasn't even one of the 4 I was going to pull, but they wanted me to read it, right? To love unconditionally is to expect nothing in return. I feel like I'm going to pull my mic closer for these two. It is natural for most parents to feel this way about a child, but it is not only biological mothers and fathers who experience compassion or others to love freely in this kind of way. We are all capable of loving without limits. If you have drawn this card, it might be a recipient of unconditional care, perhaps from a parent, partner, or friend. If so, confirm their feelings. Yeah, you can't take things for granted, too. It'd be a surprise to a lot of people, especially that love when they're hurt. That's like the most beautiful and strongest type of love, but people just need to be reminded of that. While this card, and I went right down to this part. While this card does not suggest staying within a relationship that is making you unhappy, it does suggest that you don't give up at the first sign of trouble. As a sign in your reading, it might simply be advising you to remember why this person is in your life and how much you love them despite your current differences, right? Because a lot of things literally trigger you, shadow, like reflect you. Like you attractive for a reason. I was finally starting to realize, like, as many times as like the police are called in my family, right? When they come, it's always just to like mediate, see what happened and figure it out, take sides or whatever. And it's like they do intervene when it's too much. And when they do, I have to know it's divine intervening too, because a lot of times things are done without like even my consent, right? So sometimes it's not even the situation too. It's kind of like where other people are going to make those decisions, right? It's just like they take into account a lot of different things, right? That's why you can't be something's not fair. You can't be an outsider looking in, right? It's just like when my mother got arrested and pulled away from my children and I, like, it was literally, I was like, that's it. You know, it was finally someone intervening, like, no, this is gonna stop. And even though, you know, just how all the things conspire, right? They're showing me in my third eye the card with It's one of the tower cards in one of my decks, where it's like you can see a storm's going on, you can see puddles all around the tree, and the tree's getting hit by lightning because it's like intervention will happen. Like I'm knocking more books over, so maybe it was in that deck. I don't know. Don't underestimate like challenges and changes. Like I said, for some of you, like you're clearing out these bloodlines, right? And it's like there was a lot. Like my mother was very broken. She's like a lost soul because her and her mother, right? And it could have went on between her mother treated her that way because of those woundings, and it might have went up to my great, you know what I mean, a grandmother, and went down the bloodline. So it was always like predestined for like me to have some sort of trauma bond things for me to clear out with my mother or whatever. But it's like other people get influenced and get in there because everybody starts mixing their things. That's what I mean, kind of like with the destiny swap. Like somebody was like stealing you, and maybe I have been saying some people have been like benefiting off of other people's energy that were really just stealing it, because it's like you see people benefiting off of that. All right. But there's this big betrayal that's being like, could be shown to you, revealed to you. I could be revealing it to you. Right? I don't know. I keep going back to the tarot, right? And I want to read those cards. They're not done. I need to do more messages. Something's moving very fast with judgments here. I'm getting there's like some competing. There's stolen love here. Like red flags, communication, love letters, fantasies. Like something's coming in fast. Okay, sometimes like windows are opened, opportunities are created. Huh. Let's see. Let's get into more of these guys. I was seeing Valor yesterday, which is battle. Okay, all my readings are timeless, know that. But definitely subscribe to the channel if you like to catch them when I upload them. If you like to connect with the current energies. Like I was talking about the moons, right? We're 48 hours out, really 24 hours out, right? The full moon is tomorrow on the 19th. What am I doing? Arachnofaria, I see witness caution. So, you know, Medusa's here, and that's about justice. Justice. This card is much about injustice as justice. It is often arrived when we feel as though we have been treated unfairly. The Rage of Medusa's stance suggests the need to right a wrong and invoke fairness of some kind. If you have drawn this card, it could be a time for you to seek justice. You may be motivated by anger, but remember to keep a level-headed and possible when relaying the facts of a situation. It is time for you to give your side of the story. As a general card, Medusa is a good omen, especially when connected to legal situations or when the truth needs to be confronted. Okay. Okay. We've seen Dragon Trainer came out earlier. A need to broaden your skills, or in some cases, the ability to share them. Would you like to prove your own schooling? Share your talents, teach others. Interesting. I don't know why it's like it wanted me to look at those certain cards, right? Does this one not have an index? Is it in the back? No, it doesn't. I just have to look each of them up. Okay. I want to see the trick or treat. Yeah, the Dragon Trainer was here. So something about developing some sort of skills, sharing them. Okay, choice. You have a choice before you. And this could be between just you, like life paths you're going down, right? Not even like something you have to answer in the physical. To be given a choice of luxury, but we must not forget the responsibility comes with the power of choosing. Consideration or advice may be needed before committing to one choice or another. What we do in the present will have an effect on what happens later date. Being conscious of how your actions could influence the life of others, even in the distant future, is part of this card's core message. Okay. Let's see. Moonstone. Moon Witch. Oh, let's go for it. Okay. Healing. Making the decision to heal is not one we must just take lightly. It's something that requires participation, courage, and commitment. Such as a counselor or a doctor, just become aware of our wounds and how they still affect us. And be the first step towards recovery and healing. This is the one with the very big moon, too. Alright, I'm going to close this one out. Yeah. Alright, hopefully this helps you. Bye.